Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Here on my channel, I do planner and planner related videos, DIY tutorials, journal videos, and the occasional new release video of items that I've listed to my Etsy shop. And if that is of interest to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you hit that little notification bell, you'll always be notified of when I load a new video. Commenting, liking, and sharing this on your favorite platform does help my channel grow and would be truly appreciated. Alright, so in my last sticker review video, I had asked if you guys wanted to see another review video of the remaining, 9 sticker books, 30-page sticker books, as well as the mega sticker books, and quite a few of you said yes, so that's what this is, so stay tuned for that. I do want to start with a couple of things. First of all, this is based on a 4-scale system that I thought might help me just look at the new products kind of objectively versus, you know, getting into all of the hype and all of the newness of it, because Happy Planner will do a release every 2 to 3 months if 2019 was any indication. So the 4-scale system that I have, the first part that I look at is what's my first impression, just looking at it on little thumbnails online. My second point is how original or how new is this? My third point is how much do I love it? Do I love it so much that I would pay full price plus shipping from happyplanner.com? Because that tells me the extent of how much I need this in my arsenal. And then the last point is, okay, so do I have any dupes in my collection, or are there any dupes out there already that might give me the same feel or the same design element or the same colorway? And that's how I rated it, 1 being the lowest and 5 being the highest. So for every sticker book, 20 would be the highest score. This is all based on just my own thoughts and likes and things, so just take that as, you know, a grain of salt when you are watching the video. Now, you might have different opinions, but that 4-scale system still would work. So it's just based on your own needs, wants, desires, all of that. But again, I think the system is good. It's just, it is based on how I perceive and look at things. Also, I did want to do a shout out real quick before I get started with the review to Miss Marian. Hey, sweetie. In the comment, she said she had been listening to me on her drive home. Now, immediately it made me smile because for whatever reason, it made me think, oh my God, I'm a podcast now. And you're like, huh? But then the more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, well, no, maybe she wasn't driving. Maybe she was a passenger and she was watching it on the drive home, and it was still a video thing and not a podcast thing. But anyway, I mean, I don't want a podcast. That's immediately what I thought. I'm like, oh, fancy. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the 9 remaining 30-page sticker books that are on the Happy Planner website. And then I will also talk about the 2 new mega sticker books. And I'm actually going to leave those 2 for last because I have some thoughts. Now, the last thing I want to say before I get started with this video is Amber Plans Her Day here on YouTube was able to pick up some of the new sticker books from her Joann's in her area. So I would definitely recommend checking out her channel. I'll actually link it below. I'll also link Happy Planner website in the description box below as well if you want to take a look at some thumbnails. As far as I could tell before the filming of this video, they still had not done a flip through here on YouTube, although I know that they have done it on Facebook, so just be aware. All right, so as I did the last time, I've got a bunch of notes, and as I go through this, I'll put some screenshots on the screen as I'm talking. The first one that I was glitter paint, and for whatever reason, I missed that in the first video because it was actually before the, whatever the first one that I reviewed. When I was looking at the website, I'm like, oh, I missed that altogether. Anyway, on the 4-point scale, my first impression was that it was bold, bright colors and some very interesting shapes. And bold and bright meaning bold, like darker gem tone, and the brights were like darker gem tone. So I really like that. For the newness, from a colorway, I thought it was indicative of Dreamseeker, Free Spirit, the original, Stargazer, but I thought some of the colors were very, or some of the shapes were very new. I don't know. So for the first one, I gave it a 4. The second one, I gave it a 4. I would not buy this from happyplanner.com. And some dupes that I think would work would be the colorful shapes and the Dream Seeker. Now the colorful shapes is by way of the shapes of some of the ones in glitter paint, and then by way of color, Dream Seeker I think could hit those notes, and I gave that a 3. So my overall rating for this was 12 out of 20, and this sticker book has 536 stickers. Now my friend Val did mention that I think on happyplanner.com in the description of the different stickers it says where they're going to be found. I didn't look that far. All I did was take screenshots. So if you are interested, if it'll be in your local Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or Joann's, then you can just take a look on the website. Maybe eventually I'll do that and back plan on my research, but for right now, I'm not sure where this is going to show up. The second one that I looked at is Fun Alphabet. That one has 2,638 stickers, and it is purely alphabets. There is no decorative, there's no functional, there's no boxes. It's just 30 pages of different color, different font, different styles of the alphabet. From a first impression, it's a book of letters. So, meh. From my newness, I don't think it's very new, only because in a lot of the more recent sticker books, there are alphabet pages. Although, as far as I could tell based on some research on websites and whatnot, it is the first book of just pure alphabet. So in that respect, it's kind of original. I would not purchase this from happyplanner.com. And as I mentioned, because some of the more recent sticker books do have at least a page or two of alphabets, you know, you can actually find dupes in several different of planners that, or sticker books that you might already have. So my overall impression of this is 7 out of 20. The third one that I reviewed is Colorful Boxes Copper Foil. Now from a first impression standpoint, I thought it was interesting because of the copper foil, because I don't know that there's any others out there that have that, but that is with the caveat that with the November release, I didn't pick up any of that, and there's quite actually a bit from the summer, from the one pushing in October, September. I mean, I really haven't picked up a lot from last year, so I don't know if the copper foiling has shown up before. From a newness, again, at least from my perspective, the copper foiling is new, and I think it has some really interesting colorways, as well as how the copper foil plays off some of those colors, because I think there's like 2 sheets of just copper foil, and then with every colorway, because it's segmented by a few pages of this color and this color and this color, there are a few copper foil on those pages. So I thought that was interesting. I would not purchase this from happyplanner.com. And to get some of the shapes, not necessarily the copper foil, you could do colorful boxes, colorful shapes, productivity, or he was giving me some Joanne Mega sticker book feels, that original Mega sticker book. I was totally getting some feels on that one. That one has 653 stickers, and my rating was 11 out of 20. The next one I looked at was Boho Big. Now, from an original, or from a first impression standpoint, I thought, well, there's actually not many sticker books sized for big, and most of the ones that I can think of offhand were all focused on memory keeping, so it was a good first impression. My newness is, I think the artwork is a combination of others that are already out there, but again, what is new and original about this, it is sized for the Big Happy Planner. I would not purchase this from happyplanner.com, and from a dupe standpoint, I think you could get it from Dream Seeker, Free Spirit, either one of them, Stargazer, but again, those are all classic. So if you are looking for something that is sized for a vertical big planner, this Boho Big one might be for you. And that one got a 12 out of 20. Now, what I couldn't find is, I don't know if there is a Boho Classic, because it does take elements of the Dream Seeker, Free Spirit, Stargazer. I don't know if it's just their version of those. But yeah, I did some internet searching and I couldn't find anything. And the next one, and I don't know if I said, but that one got a review of 12 out of 20, just because it is for the Big Happy Planner. The next one is Farmhouse Big, and again, there are not many non-memory sticker books for the Big, so I thought that was good. I think it is pretty identical to the classic sized farmhouse. Now, I didn't do a side-by-side comparison based on pictures, but a lot of the elements look to be about the same. I would not purchase this from happyplanner.com. And again, a dupe for this obviously would be the classic sized farmhouse again, but the sizing would be off, especially for the classic size boxes. There are 601 stickers in this sticker book, and I gave that a rating of 10 out of 20. The next one I reviewed is Color Story Big, and again, because there are not that many sized for the Big, I think this is actually a great option. It's interesting, as when I was just looking at the thumbnails, there are actually more neutrals and more muted tones than there are brights. Now, I don't want to give the impression that I hate color, that I hate rainbow, but there seems to be more of that than the other way. So I thought that was really interesting. I would not purchase this from happyplanner.com. And I think some dupes would be Color Story or Colorful Boxes, although again, those are in the classic size, so it's not really a dupe by way of size. That has the least amount of stickers that I have seen, which is 262. Again, there's quite a few big ones, so that makes sense. And I gave that a rating of 11 out of 20. The next one I looked at is Color Me Happy, and unless I've mentioned specifically that it was made for the Big or the Mini, then they're all going to be classic size. And so for this Color Me Happy, it's a classic size. From an overall standpoint, first impression, I was getting the Goth Rainbow. Now, it is definitely rainbow, but there is enough of, there's black elements, and they're really deep, strong black, that somehow it tempers it for me. I actually quite like this one. Again, I don't hate rainbows, I don't hate bright colors, but there just seems to be a predominance of it. But I think the black that's included in it is just enough to kind of tone that down. And I know that there's a planner that I think really corresponds to that one, because when I was doing my planner review video, that was what I was thinking. Goth rainbow, tons of rainbow with just enough black to ground it. So from an overall first impression, I gave that a 4. From a newness, although very rainbow, and that's been something that they've done before. The inclusion of black, I think, is new. So I gave that a 4. I would not purchase this from happyplanner.com. And I think some dupes to this would be the rainbow watercolor goals or some of the academic planners that came out last year. My overall score for this was 13 out of 20, and that came with 561 stickers. All right, the next one that I reviewed was the adulting sticker book, and my first impression was that it was very bright and very functional. So you'd get the decorative aspect because of the color of the stickers, but I didn't see a lot of decorative stickers except for like the badges. From an originality standpoint, I didn't think it had much. I would not purchase this from happyplanner.com. And I think some dupes would be sassy plans, but not in the colorway, just in how some of the boxes and some of the elements looked, and then colorful boxes. Again, from a colorway perspective, I gave that one a 9 out of 20, and there are 740 stickers that come with that one. I really thought it would be a dupe for Sassy Plans, or like Sassy Plans 2, but it just looked like more of the same for me, just based on some thumbnails that I saw on that one, as well as some things that I've seen online for some other ones. Sassy Plans actually is one of the ones that I've been looking at for a while now, just because some of the quote stickers are just hilarious. And the last of the 30-page sticker books that I reviewed is Rainbow Dreams. From a first impression, more of the same. So that got pretty low score from me. And what I did like from a newness standpoint was, and I'll put a shot here on the screen, is that they have a like box sticker, and it's like an emoji face. Now, because it's an emoji face, I don't know if I ever had that, if I would write in it, because then you would take away from the face. But I thought that was actually really cute. I would not purchase this from happyplanner.com, and I thought some dupes would be either the rainbow sticker book, colorful shapes sticker book, or some of the more colorful academic student and or teacher from 2019. And I specifically say 2019. I know that there have been student and teacher sticker books in previous years, but I couldn't tell you if they were all those bright colors. So 2019, I know that there were some, so that definitely would be dupes. My score for this was 10 out of 20, and there are 847 sticker books. Okay. So now we're going to get into the mega one. Now, the first mega one that I'll talk about is All in a Season. And I rated this quite high from a first impression, because I think it would be great for newbies, but I think it'd also be great for veteran happy planners that you've been doing it for a while. You might have a lot of stock. From a newness, it looks very familiar, and yet some of the things that I was looking at looked quite new to me. Again, I do have Christmas Joy from the last year's release, but I didn't get the winter or anything like that, so maybe some of that's in there and I didn't notice it. But I thought there was quite a bit that looked new. There's like little icons and things like that, so I thought it was pretty cool. Now, I would not purchase this from happyplanner.com. In fact, if you can get this in either Joann's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby, wherever it's going to show up, and you can use a coupon and get it on sale, because this is a $50 sticker book, I would definitely do that. Now, for the $50, you get tons of stickers. There's over 3,200 stickers in this, and because it's all in one place for seasonal, I definitely think a $50 purchase price, you would get your money's worth. If you are also one who pays $19.99 for the regular sticker books. But if you aren't, and I think a lot of us aren't, then if you can get it on sale someplace else, then absolutely do that. I think any of the seasonal books would give you some of the similar feels, but again, I definitely thought there was some newness in some of the icons and things that were in it. So Overall, I gave it a 13 out of 20. It actually probably could be a little bit higher, but again, because there are so many different seasonal books or so many books that have seasonal aspects to it, I think you can get a similar feel. But if you are new, this might be a great one to just sort of encompass all of the seasons, then you're good. But if you're a veteran, I think it'd be a great place to enhance some of the product that you already have. So Mega Sticker Book number 1, all in a season. I actually think that's a pretty good deal. And the one that I really liked, that probably got one of the highest scores in this whole sticker review, is the Greatest Hits Mega. Now, I absolutely think this is great for newbies. And the reason for that is it gives you quite a bit of different things. So one of my favorite sticker books is Color Story, and I really liked that one because it was like 5 to 7 different sections that were mermaid and like furry spirit and some squad and some faith and some this and some that, and I really loved that one. This is giving me all of those feels, so that if you are new and you're not sure what your style is, you're not sure what your color palette is, you're not sure how to decorate, or you are but you're not sure what you like, I think this one gives you the greatest opportunity to develop that and find out what you like, what it is that you like to do. From a veteran standpoint, I think this is a great backup to things that you probably already have in your arsenal. From a originality, newness, obviously it wouldn't be, because I mean it's literally a greatest hits, but greatest hits usually, I mean, just by the title, are the best of what they have to offer. So I actually really liked that idea. I hope they do greatest hits of other sticker books, you know, in the future. I would not purchase this from happyplanner.com. And I think the dupes for this, and they're quite a bit because it is pulling from specific sticker books: Planner Basic, Gold Star Quotes, Productivity, Academic Related, Student or Teacher, Squad Goals, Color Story, and Faith. So you can see the value that it would take that many sticker books to just get all of the feels of this one. So again, I think it is a great value. This is not sponsored. I don't work for Happy Planner, but I think it gets all of the points. It gives you your brights, it gives you your neutrals, it gives you your quotes, it gives you your decoration, and I think you could really get a lot out of it in your own planner system. Now, I will not be doing a review on any of the little pads or the sheets or the petites or whatever, but if you're still here, I will be doing a review on some of the accessories by way of Happy Notes and Happy Note paper. I was watching Tamika in her Tuesday talk yesterday, and she had a whole list like this of all of the things that she wanted to get, and most of it was Happy Notes and Happy Note paper. I'm like, oh, I didn't look, and I'm so glad that I did, and I'm so bummed that I did, because Happy Planner is not going to get me in the stickers, and they are not going to get me in the planners, but where they are going to get me is in the paper. Oof. So be on the lookout for that video. It'll come out sometime later this week. I'll probably either film it tonight or tomorrow. All right, guys, let me know what you think of this video. Do you like these kind of videos? I actually kind of like doing it. I like looking at all the stuff, and because I'm trying to look at it objectively, it sort of takes away that anxiety from me, because now I'm just looking to do research, right? It's like a research paper for me, and so I can look at it like, okay, well, no, I wouldn't want that one, and no, I wouldn't want that one, and when it goes on sale later on Joann's or Amazon later this year, then yeah, maybe I'll get it. But yeah, there is nothing in the new release that I absolutely have to have. Although, if I can get the Mega Greatest Hits at a good price, I'm probably gonna pick that one up. But again, no time soon. I just barely started using my Joann Mega sticker book, so yeah, I got stickers. All right, guys, that's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.